Greetings. My name is Barry Martin Snyder, and our website is luminousself.com. This video is an introduction to the white dart-like meditation that Karen created, which is included in this newsletter and also on our YouTube page. Before we get into some of the mechanics and theory on the meditation itself, I'd like to talk about the issue of the dark light. There's a lot of misunderstanding and confusion around the concept of darkness in spirituality. A lot of spiritual traditions, most of the Judeo-Christian and New Age traditions, look at darkness as bad or evil. There's a conflation here that is not true. The reality is that all of creation has both darkness and light as its foundation. Without the polarity or the juxtapose of darkness and light, there would be no thing. It's the two that provide the contrast that allows everything to come into existence. At a cosmic level, God itself, as manifest, is the white light of Source and the dark light of the feminine that embodies that light, that receives that light, and extends it as creation. It's the concept of the yin and the yang, the two always dancing creation into existence. Where the confusion arises with respect to darkness being bad or evil is related to the unconscious mind, the darkness of the unconscious, the places where the light of consciousness itself has not penetrated. It is in the darkness of the unconscious that the mind has relegated all of its shadow aspects, the things that it doesn't want to face, that it wants to disidentify with and bury from our conscious awareness. And so when we go into the darkness of the unconscious, bringing the light of consciousness to it, we see all these distortions, these shadow aspects that are unlike the love, light, and light life of God and our true self. But that does not make the darkness bad or wrong. Out of that fertile womb of the darkness comes all things. All things. Think about the whole concept of motherhood. It is the dark womb in which all of us gestate, grow, and become a manifest being. Without that darkness of the womb, no form would exist. In terms of our multidimensional, subtle energetic being, this human embodied level of being has its 7 levels, 7 bodies surrounding it. And it is connected through what is called a central channel, Sushumna Nadi, that goes the whole way through the center of our being. It goes up into the infinite light of Source, the brilliant white light of the masculine, what's called the Father aspect of God. And it's that bright white light carries all of the luminous coatings, information, insight, intelligence of the source, comes down our central channel into our being, and as its primary locus of connection here in the soul lotus, which is just above the heart, where the individualized aspect of God that we are has its focal point. But then it goes downward, continues down through our body, out through our base chakra, down between our legs, and through what's called the Earth Star chakra below our feet, and down into the infinite darkness of the cosmic mother, the dark womb out of which all creation emerges. She is our feminine source. The dark, magnetic stuff that attracts the white light of source into it so it can be given extension, manifest existence or form, whether it be subtle or physical. It is this dance of the descending white light and the ascending dark light that creates the very polarity focus, the most fundamental focus of our level of being. All of the chakras, or energy and consciousness centers, the 7 which are along the spine, are located along this nadi that connects the source of white light above and the source of dark light below. There are 2 what are called nadis, 2 spiraling energy channels that carry the white and dark light. The Ida, or moon nadi, which carries the white light, the dark light, and the Pingala, which carries the white light. And they spiral, and where they cross as they move through our body is where the chakras are. And when those nadis are imbalanced, our chakras open. And that is awakening. And so it is the balance, the interplay of the white light from above and the dark light below, in balance, moving up through our being, through the central channel, through the Ida and Pingala nadi, that cause the chakras to open and flower. In this meditation, you will be taken up into the bright white light, and it will be brought down into your subtle bodies, into your human sense of self, and also down into the dark light, and it will be brought up. And you will experience those 2 dancing. In time, as you work with this meditation process, you will come to realize how foundational this is to the evolution of your soul's being. For each time there is a union of that white and dark light, our chakras open more, and all 7 of our subtle bodies begin to expand. And when there is complete and total union of the white and dark light, where we've gone the whole way up into the white light, the whole way down into the dark light, and they have married in the core of our soul, in the lotus of our being, that soul lotus expands to infinity, and we become a fully realized and enlightened being. That's why this particular process is so foundational, for it places you in contact with the very essence of the 2 aspects of our being. The infinite white light of the Father aspect of our being, and the infinite dark light of our feminine aspect of being. May you enjoy this process. May it be fruitful for you. If you have questions or any other issues as you do this, you know you can always contact us. Again, on our website, luminousself.com. We are happy to provide any information, illumination, or guidance that would be helpful to you. Much love and many blessings.